Many centuries ago, the earth was a beautiful place to live in. Fresh air, cool water, and lots of wow factors everywhere. But gradually, as the population increases in outrageous numbers, these resources become scarce. That means increase in demand for food, water, electricity, and various other resources. As a result, many unfavorable changes were noticed in the natural elements like air, land, water, etc. This chemical, physical, or biological change is called as pollution. Agents which causes pollution are called as pollutants. So, it is a duty to save our Mother Earth without affecting our development process. For this, our Government of India had already passed the Environment Protection Act in 1986 to ensure the quality of environment. So friends, let's now discuss the different kinds of pollution and their impact on environment one by one. Wait, let's just now stop breathing for 4 seconds. We feel totally hesitated, right? So, air is the most important factor on environment. And the saddest thing is that it is getting polluted day by day. Air pollution causes a lot of issues to respiratory organs of humans and animals. Smokestacks of thermal power plants, smelters, release large number of pollutants along with harmless gas like nitrogen and oxygen. These are separated by the device called electrostatic precipitator, which can separate about 99% of particulates coming from different thermal power plants. The structure has electrode wires which are maintained in very high temperature, which produces corona, which releases electrons. At high voltage, the electrons produced in the instruments are then attached to the dust particles, giving them the net negative charge. Then these are collected by the collecting plates. Then they will reduce the air between the plates, which will help the dust to fall. Scrubber, which is used to eliminate the gases like sulfur dioxide or SO2. In scrubber, the exhaust is then passed through water sprayed with lime. The danger of air pollutants is that the particulates is very small so that it cannot be separated by the precipitators. According to the Central Pollution Control Board (CPCB), the particulate size of 2.5 micrometer or less in diameter adversely affect the lungs. This may cause respiratory symptoms, irritation, and may even lead to premature death. In bigger cities, the automobiles are the villain which contribute the larger amount of pollution. It can be controlled by using lead-free petrol or diesel and also using catalytic converters. Platinum, palladium, and rhodium are the catalysts used for this purpose. So now let's learn how the people in Delhi control the pollution. Delhi, our country's largest metro city, has a very high amount of traffic and vehicular pollution compared to the other cities in India. Delhi ranked 4th among the 41 biggest polluted cities across the world. The serious air pollution of Delhi was reduced when the people introduced the public interest litigation in the Supreme Court of India. As a result, the government of Delhi introduced the compressed natural gas, popularly known as CNG. The advantages of CNG over diesel are: it is better than diesel, it burns efficiently than diesel, it is cheaper than diesel, and it cannot be altered like diesel. Since the availability and distribution of CNG is practically difficult, the Delhi government has already taken the parallel steps. That is, avoid the use of old vehicles, use of unleaded petrol and diesel, use of low sulfur petrol or diesel, use of catalytic converters in vehicles, application of strict vehicular norms. The Government of India had already introduced a new fuel policy. The goal was to reduce the sulfur and other aromatic contents in petrol and diesel. The Euro 2 norms aim to control the sulfur content, that is 350 parts per million in diesel and 150 parts per million in petrol. For this, the Bharat Stage 2 norm, equivalent to Euro 2 norm, was applicable to all vehicles throughout the country from April 1, 2005. Later, Euro 3 norms were released in 11 cities. The Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act in 1981 considered noise as an air pollutant. Noise is undesired high level of sound. Noise causes damage of eardrums, altered breathing pattern, increased heartbeat, and sleeplessness. The sound level of 150 decibel that arises from the takeoff of jet plane can damage our eardrums forever. There are strict rules by the government to control the noise. They are: avoid the use of air horns near the schools and restriction in the use of loudspeakers in public areas.